Today, we're doing the ultimate comfort food dish.
Slow-cooked beef that will melt in your mouth.
It truly is dinner perfection.
And the gravy brings it all together.
Oh, those slow-cooked veggies are so yummy.
But can we talk about the meat?
Yes,
Please.
we can. We can not only talk about it, we're gonna make it and eat it.
And
Wow.
this is the meat I'm talking about.
Pot roast, everyone loves it. If you're a meat eater, I'm gonna bet you love a pot roast.
Yes.
So let's get going.
So we got a 2 to 3 pound chuck roast here, and we're gonna give it a little coating of flour, but I wanna season up my flour first.
Yeah.
So I've got about a teaspoon of flour.
No, you've got a third cup of flour.
A third cup of flour, a teaspoon of salt. So many ingredients.
So what you don't want to do is you do not want to under-season your pot roast.
No.
There's nothing worse than that. So it can handle a decent amount. So we're going to kind of salt on every layer. So, and what we're going to do is I've just salt and peppered, liberally salt and peppered.
I'm going to turn this over.
He's going to flip that for me, and then. We're going to salt and pepper the other side, and that right there with the flour. You don't have to do this, but what we're going to do is we're going to sear it. I have got 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat in a nice large cast iron skillet, and then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to crank this heat up a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can skip this. You're like, well, I just want to do a dump and go completely.
You can totally dump and go.
But this just adds a depth of flavor. It adds a richness that it's not a hard step to do, and I think it's worth it.
It is so worth it.
It's definitely worth it. Okay.
Look at this big honking piece of meat.
I love it.
How are you doing over there?
I'm doing good. You can go ahead and we can go ahead and drop it.
All right, this is gonna sizzle, which I love. I love a good sizz.
I do too. I do too.
All right, watch out. There we go.
Okay, we're just gonna get this. Now we're obviously not fully cooking it. We're gonna let our trusty slow cooker do that work for us. But this is just gonna lock in some flavor that's gonna add a depth that's absolutely amazing.
Exactly. And now, hold on. Let me clean up a little bit.
Yep.
I'm going to make this mixture, this liquid mixture. I guess what do you call it?
It is what it is.
Yeah. That goes into the crock pot with all of the fixins.
Yeah.
So I have got a cup of beef broth. Just going to throw that in there. Then I got 2/3 a cup of some red wine. Talk about some depth.
That's a 3/4 of a cup of. Did you say 3/4 of a cup?
I said 2/3 a cup.
That's 3/4 of a cup of red wine. You can skip that. If you skip that, if you don't want to cook with wine, the majority of the alcohol is going to cook out. It's not going to taste like wine, but if you don't want to cook with wine, just up your beef broth.
Then I have some. Oh, let me just use that. Are we done with this?
No, but that's all right.
Here, give me another one.
I've got another one.
Okay, there you go. So then we have
like a team here.
2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Get that in there. You know what? My fingers are clean. I was just wearing gloves. All right. So now we've got some. That was 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and now I've got a tablespoon of Worcestershire.
Yes.
All right. And then, hold on. I just got to clean my finger. I don't like a dirty finger. And then we've got some amazing spices that we're going to throw in there. We've got, and that's MaisonGabrielFrance.com. If you go to their website and put in How to Feed a Loon as a discount code, you get 10% off.
They are top notch. They really do make a difference.
Love it. MaisonGabrielFrance.com, 10% off with How to Feed a Loon, all one word. All right, and I've got a teaspoon of their rosemary.
Dried rosemary. Smells. I know, it's so good.
And look at the cute packaging. I love this cute packaging. Sorry, I'm done selling it. Selling it. And then I have a teaspoon of their thyme.
And then we're going to add a teaspoon of salt, because like I said, we want this to be well seasoned. It's not overly salty, it's just that this is a big chunk of meat. You don't want your pot roast under seasoned.
Yes.
And that was a half a teaspoon of black pepper.
And then I'm going to mix it all together. There we go. How's that going?
That's looking good. So I'm going to let this go for just, it's about 4 to 5 minutes per side. You don't want it super dark. You just want it to get a little bit of a crust on the bottom. And then we're going to flip her over and do the other side.
Perfect.
And then we let this beauty do all the work.
All the work. I love that.
Okay, look at that beautiful piece of meat.
Look at that bad boy.
So we let that go, like I said, about 5 minutes on one side till it gets kind of nice and brown. Doesn't have to be dark brown. And then you flip her over, do another 5 minutes, and then set her aside. Okay, now let's bring it all together. I have got 1 medium onion that is chopped. You can do this, you can just do sliced onion, but we like the chopped onion.
And I've got a clove of garlic.
Well, it's 4 cloves of garlic. 4 cloves of garlic. So now we're just going to kind of spread that around.
I just want to help. That's
I
all
know,
I want to do.
I appreciate it. Okay, now you want to place that meat on top of the onions?
Right. All right, this bad boy. Come on.
And she goes.
Oh, there we go.
This is, talk about, like, this is obviously amazing Sunday night dinner, but you can do this
look
in
at
the
that.
morning before you go to work. Now we've got 1.5 pounds of these are baby potatoes. These are gold potatoes or yellow potatoes, Yukon Gold, that I've split in half. And then I've got 4 medium-sized carrots that I've cut into medallions. You know, normal size. And then that may seem like, where'd the meat go? It's gonna all kind of cook now. Now I've got 2 bay leaves. I'm just gonna tuck
those in there.
Tuck them in so they can add to the flavor.
And then I've got this liquid here.
You get that another good whisking, and
I'm
then
just
just
gonna
pour that over
Pour
the
it
top.
all over, yes.
You guys, and then get ready for your house to
start
just
smelling so good.
It's insane. Okay, now we're gonna set this for, perfect. We're gonna set this for just 8 hours on low. Now let me see if I can do this. Okay, we got our trusty crock pot here that we love, our friends at Crockpot. I'm doing this upside down. 8 hours. So 8 hours will get it, get every last
Bit of that in there.
flavor in there.
There we go.
8 hours is going to get your meat really, really nice and tender, melt in your mouth tender.
Melt in your
You
mouth.
could let it even go 10 hours, then it's going to be like just like fall apart tender, but
Yes.
who cares about that? Anyway, so now that's all we got to do, and then we'll thicken the sauce a little bit to make the gravy, but we just have to sit and wait now.
That's the hardest part.
I know. All right, see you in a bit. Oh, what a day of smelling this roast.
It has been a day.
And it's about to get a lot better.
All right, shall we see? This has been going for 8 hours.
About 8 hours.
Yeah.
The smell is just
I gotta
off
watch
the
it because
charts.
that is some condensation.
Look at that. Look at
Lord.
the vegetables, everything just.
Lord, I'm gonna put this
Okay,
way over
so now we just got a few final
just got a
touches.
facial, a
I
meat
know,
facial.
no, meat facial. We got just a few final touches, and Wesley's gonna do the honors here.
I'm gonna get some of these off the top because I want to reach in there and grab that meat.
Oh, those
look at that.
potatoes, those carrots are
They're so perfect.
so tender. I know.
I am dying.
I know. I'm ready to
Look
eat.
at that. I don't want to mess the meat up.
It gets just smelling this, just get the anticipation. It gets your taste buds. It gets your stomach growling. This is just perfect comfort food.
All right, let me see here. Okay. Let me see if I can go forward with the
think you're
meat
good.
extraction.
Grab this bay leaf so we don't.
There you go. You got it?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
another one in there too, but that's okay.
Okay, so here,
Okay.
let me put the.
I'll
you
hold
take
this.
that.
I'll take this.
Take that.
We'll get the rest of those veggies in just a moment.
Yes. Oh, should I turn this off?
You can.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's still hot.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
let me
Now,
see where the
again,
meat
it's so tender. If it falls apart, don't fret. That means it's just super, super tender.
It is. Okay.
And
Here we go.
I mean, sometimes you can do this where it just shreds, and that's delicious too.
All right. Let's see here.
And just
I'm gonna get 2 things going here.
2 spatulas help.
Yes, they do. Here goes.
You got it, Wesley. You can do
I
it.
know, but I'm so scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay. Let's see here. All right.
There you go. Just lift and transfer, and have a cutting board or a platter handy. Look at that. That looks beautiful.
Look. Oh, that is tender.
That is tender.
Lost a little fat, which
That's
is
okay.
fine.
It's okay. There's flavor there. Oh, look at that. And it's, of course, it's, as it cooks, it's going to shrink up a little bit, but that's natural.
Exactly.
No, I am salivating.
Okay.
Kind of like insane.
All right. So
Okay.
now we're going to get the rest of those veggies out of there, as well as the juice. Here we go.
Okay. All right. Isn't it fun watching the choreography? So now now we've just got the juice that we really need because we're going to make an amazing gravy. We're going to get the rest of those vegetables. Wesley's going to take a breather here.
Oh, I just work. Work.
That loon, it's not easy being a loon. Can you get those on?
I got them on.
Okay.
What did you get? Small?
I got for my little petite
Oh,
hands.
these guys are not coming out. That's not coming out. Oh, there we go. Okay,
It's
got
because
it.
you got those mitts on.
Watch
They're
out.
kinda
I'm
hard.
just going to reconstabulate. Okay, Chris.
Oh, boy.
Now, will you hold that just in case
Yes.
we lose it? Okay.
So having a teammate, there are multiple ways to do this, obviously. you could use a spoon and just fish those vegetables out.
How's that?
That's great. That's
Did
wonderful.
I get it all?
You did.
Oh, I did. Wow. Okay, let me move those over.
Wonderful job.
Got it.
Okay, so now we got a big old
Pile
let's
of.
make sure we got all of that amazing juice out.
Wow, that looks great. Hold on, let me just put this back.
Because that, just kind of press on it to get that juice out of there. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
That's the juice you need.
It is. Okay, now we've got a little bit of meat in there, but there's nothing wrong with that.
That's all right. We'll leave that off to the side.
That's right. That's going to be a fun snack a little later.
All right, I'm going to put this over here. Yum.
Okay, now I'm going
take the meat.
I'm going to take over. So now,
Or you take the juice.
we've got, this is what's called a fat separator. I've got a link to it in the description and in the blog post. It's wonderful. It's such a little genius contraption.
Here.
Because you see there's grease. That marbling, it's going to render some grease. And this just helps separate it. If you don't have one of these, no big deal. You can get the fat rises to the top, so you can just skim it off the top, and you're going to get most of it. Besides that, there's some good flavor in that fat.
What's our joke? I wish we had a fat separator
I need
for
a
the
fat
humans.
separator. I know. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I've got a skillet over here. We're just going to make some gravy. We're almost ready. We want that to set for about
Set for a little bit.
a little bit to let those juices redistribute. I'm going to put this on medium. Now see what you do. You see, you just let this pour out, and that fat stays behind, and you just kind of keep an eye on it. And it's a great contraption. And then once it all goes in there, you're left with just a little fat in the can. A little fat in the jar.
A fat in a can.
Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, there you go. See? Okay.
I love it.
Okay, now we need to thicken the deal a bit. So I'm going to make what we call a cornstarch slurry. I've got 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm going to add, you have to kind of eyeball this a little bit, but typically you can do 1-to-1 ratio. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of water, but if you get a little bit of a heaping tablespoon of the cornstarch, you may need to add a little bit of water. You just want it to be, you don't want it to be like glue, because if you don't have enough water, it will literally be like glue.
Y'all, this gravy is...
It's the gravy.
What do you say? Good gravy.
It's the gravy on top. Yeah, sometimes you need just a little, like I need closer to 3 tablespoons. And you don't want to put it in there like a thickened mess, because then it just clumps up on you and it becomes a problem. So now, here we go. This is good.
Ready? You ready?
I am ready. I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit.
Do you need a whisk if you have a whisk?
Actually, just a wooden spoon will work.
You got it.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, so now we're just gonna and you can just eyeball. This is already thickening as it cooks, and just kind of do it a little at a time. And you'll see it takes it a couple of minutes, but it'll start to thicken.
I'm so hungry, y'all.
I know. That's the thing is this. You smell it all day, and then it's even better if you got a little bread. Slice some bread with this. Okay, I'm going to continue adding this until we get to the thickness of gravy, and then we're going to serve it up. The time has finally come.
Time to eat this.
Okay, look at that. So now here's that gravy. So we just thicken it to the consistency of gravy, and then pour it into a gravy boat.
The consistency of gravy. That gravy is the consistency.
What gravy is that consistency? Gravy. Okay. So now this, it's sort of laughable that I'm even using a knife because it's so tender.
It's so tender.
I could literally
look at that.
And again, you're not going to probably get super pristine cut pieces because it's just so fall apart tender.
Oh wow.
But that's the way. Pot roast is. I mean, that's just.
Oh, you could just give me all of that.
I'm going to. All right, so I'm going to just put. I know you like a pretty picture, so I'm just going to place that right there.
Gorgeous.
Look at that. Oh, my mouth just. I just salivated like.
Me
insane.
too.
All right, I'm going to cut me a little bit.
Oh wow.
It's so tender. You could serve this any way you want. You could shred it. I mean, this is really so tender it's fall apart. You could serve it in chunks.
There you go.
It also makes the most amazing pot roast sliders.
Oh.
But obviously you could serve this with some green beans, some fresh dinner rolls, and then now you got to do.
When do we want to do the salt and
in just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to do this. So we just put a little bit of this.
Oh, Chris.
This is what, like you said, brings it all together.
I'm dying.
Gravy. Gravy makes life better. Now, this, of course, isn't necessary, but why not? We've got a little bit of...
Hold. All right, there we go.
We've got a little bit of just chopped thyme, just to make it look
fun.
pretty. And then I like to put just a little bit of coarse sea salt, just a little finishing salt on there.
I'm telling you, pot roast needs salt.
Well, you don't. Like I said, you don't
My
want.
mom's pot roast needed salt.
Well, that's a whole other
Actually, I
story.
don't even know if she made a pot
You don't want to under-season your. I can't say that enough. You know, so taste as you go. Okay, all right.
No.
Let's shut up and eat.
Yeah, shut up and eat.
Just shut up and eat.
Look at how tender that is. Oh, I might cut it a little bit, but that's tender.
It's so tender, and I love it.
Okay.
That gravy.
I'm gonna get a potato.
I think you should.
And a carrot.
I think you should.
Okay.
I'm ready
Ready?
to eat. Can we please?
Yeah.
If there was ever a definition of comfort food,
It's this.
that's it. Okay.
So I am, if you haven't learned by now, I am a meat and potatoes kind of guy. And this
This
is like
this checks the
the
boxes and then
epitome of
some.
meat and
Yeah.
potatoes. That is 1,000,000%. You know what?
Oh, it's gotta
Maybe
be
5 million.
5 million, yeah.
5,000,000%. Maybe even 1,000,000,000,000. Oops, I spit when I said trillion. Lunaproof. Yes.
And your slow cooker did most of the heavy lifting for you. Put it in the morning. You're gonna have the best meal at
Oh,
night.
you guys.
Your family's gonna love you. It's great during the holidays. Sunday dinner, whatever you want to do. Just make pot roast
Yes, and live a lovely life.
and be happy. All right, we love you guys so much.
Love you.